No, I get it. I completely understand. Yeah, because nobody wants to be criticized. Especially by the people they think love them the most. Or that should love them the most. Yeah. So I try my hardest not to criticize you. No, I don't know. I do know, it's just... You don't want to hear a bunch of criticism. No, nobody does. Nobody wants to hear about all the ways they're falling short, or failing, or not doing enough, or not this, or not that. No, it wears away at your soul. And worse yet, it hurts the relationships. Yeah, between the two people. Between the criticizer and the criticizee. It does. Yeah, look how you feel right now. You're hurt. You're sad. You're frustrated. You feel defensive. And that's the tragedy, isn't it? I mean, it's coming from a good place. Like, they love you. They obviously do. Yeah, they obviously love you. Of course they do. And they also just want what's best for you, too. They just struggle to express that. Yeah. I think by, like, letting you know of all the ways you're falling short, I don't know, it'll motivate you to be better, do better, become the thing that they want you to be. But it doesn't. It doesn't motivate you or push you. It just leaves you feeling shitty. Feeling worse. I know. I'm so sorry. I am. I know it's doubly hard because you can't say anything either. You just gotta take it. Yeah, it's like, what do you do with all of it? What do you do with all those feelings? You can give them to me. Yeah, you can talk to me about it. Because talking sometimes helps. Because if you get it out of you, then it's not a weight anymore. Because before you talk about it, it's just sitting inside of you. Weighing on you, holding you down. When you talk about it, you're like excising the demon. You're letting it out. I know it's hard to let it out. Trust me, I know it's hard to feel safe enough to talk. I'm not going to push you. Because it doesn't do anything. When you're ready, you can. You're eventually going to be ready. You're not never going to be ready. I know it feels like that right now. I know. It'll get easier. Yeah. As it gets better, it'll get easier. I know. I got you. You're okay. Yeah, you are. You're so perfect to me. I'm not just saying that. There's nothing I need you to change or do differently or be better or... No. I just love you as you are. Exactly as you are. Well, that's what falling in love with someone is, though. You can know that people will change because it's inevitable that people change. Yeah, with time people grow. They change, they become new people eventually. Well, not completely, no. The core of who someone is rarely changes. Well, that's what you fall in love with. You fall in love with the core knowing that, things around the core might change. But at the core of who they are, It'll always be the same. And you wouldn't want the core to change. The essence of who they are. Well, because if you want that to change, you don't love them. Not truly as they are. You love a version of them. An ideal. A variant. But you don't love them at their core. I love you at your core. For just who you are. And I don't think you need to change. I don't think you need to be any of the things they say you need to be. No, you don't. You can just be you. For me, it'll always be enough. My greatest wish for you is that one day, and it doesn't have to be today, but one day in the future, you can let go of all those expectations. Because they weren't yours. They're given to you. And if they're not your expectations, you shouldn't hold on to them. Because they're not doing anything for you. And if anything, they're covering up your own expectations. Because that's the ones that matter. What do you expect for you? Yeah, what do you expect? Because that's the only person whose disappointment really matters. Whose criticism really matters. It's your own. Yeah, but you gotta be kind to yourself, though, too. You do. You can't be mean to my girlfriend. You gotta be nice to her. Yeah, you do. You gotta love her as much as I do. Well, that you have to do. Because I won't let you be mean to you. No. You're not allowed to. You can have expectations for yourself, but if you miss them or you fall short, you gotta be nice. Yeah. Well, how would you treat me if I fell short? If I made a mistake? If I wasn't perfect? Would you stop loving me? Would you treat me with cruelty? Or would you still love me and treat me with kindness? You gotta do that to yourself too. Yeah. Yes, you do. Because I say so. I try. I try to be nice to me. I try to love myself the way you love me. And I'm not perfect. And sometimes I'm mean to myself, but on the whole, yeah, I just think, what would you say? What would you do? How would you love me? And I speak to myself in the same way. Oh my God, my inner voice has gotten so much healthier since I've been doing that. Because it used to be mean. Oh, that's the thing. Like, other people could criticize me all they want. It was my own criticism that was way worse. I was the meanest voice of criticism to myself. Oh my God, my internal relationship with myself was terrible. Hated myself. Hated the voice in my head. Yeah. For so long. I don't know. Honestly, it was you. You treated me with love and kindness, and it wasn't conditional. And so, I started treating myself with love and kindness, and try not to be conditional with it. And yeah, I've gotten a lot better. So I want the same for you. Because I know what your inner monologue sounds like. I do. It probably sounded a lot like mine. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that criticism to eat away at you, and yeah, because it does. I know how the smallest things can stick in your brain like a splinter, just bugging you. Oh my god, splinters are the worst. They're tiny, they're imperceptible. Sometimes you can't even find them, you just know that you have one because it hurts. It's only hurts when you touch it, though. Yeah. It's how it's in your mind, too, though. Yeah. Like you'll be perfectly fine. Nothing will bother you, nothing will hurt you, and then something will brush against that splinter. And it'll hurt, you know? And the other person might not even be saying anything hurtful or even trying to hurt you, but because you have that splinter in your head, it hurts. It's because we're holding on to things. We're holding on to things we gotta let go. I don't know. I think I'm working on that too. The art of letting go. All I know is time. Time and patience. And talking about it. Yeah, we talk about the splinters and maybe they'll come loose. Maybe if we brush up against it, it won't hurt so bad. Yeah. I want that for you too. I know it's possible. I do. You can stay here a little bit longer. Yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush at all. I promise. I love the way you are in my arms. I love holding you. Yeah. No, you never bother me. You're never too much. There's never a time I want to be without you. It's true. It is true. I really do love you. All my heart and then some. Don't let that criticism get to you, okay? No. Don't even think about it.